We have over 10 million color shades around the world, and literally, you will believe with me that it will be so difficult for someone or for a brand to select a color or combine a color to get their desired color for a brand. So, today in this video, we'll be talking about color shades, how to choose color for your brand. Do you know many people find it so difficult to select a brand color or a personal brand color for themselves? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to be a decision maker in your brand, in making the right choice and picking the right color that will represent your personal brand. You believe with me that a whole lot of individuals or established or startups find it so difficult to choose a brand color or a personal color to roll out their vision, and that's why a whole lot of people who have the cash pay consultants to come and help them figure out the best color that suits their product or service. So in this video, we'll be taking it step by step on how to make the best choice for your brand. So number one, understand your brand. A whole lot of people need to know what their brand is all about, the kind of services you want to offer, the kind of products you want to serve to your community. Then you also need to understand the industry you are in. There are industries that rules the economy of every nation, so you need to have the understanding of your brand before you set out to know the color and the color code to use to push your brand, to push your personal brand, to push your business. So first of all, you must understand what your brand is all about. You get the vision, you write it down. For you to run with it, you must understand it, you must understand the nook and crannies of your brand, you must know the strength of your brand, you must know the weakness of your industry, you must know how to pursue what you want. Number two, your competition. Yeah, you need to understand who is playing in your industry. What are they doing? What are they doing differently? What do you think you can bring to the table for people to choose you? Why will people choose you among your competitors? Mind you, the business you are doing, you are not the only person doing it. There are thousands and a million people doing that same business, but with different approach. So you must know your competition, you must know the strength and the weakness of your competitors, and you must push through it to make your brand excel. Number three, what experience are you selling with your brand? Yes, experience, I mean, every brand has a feeling, every brand has a voice, every brand has what describes them and what distinguishes them from others. You must have a voice. You must know what you are doing in your brand. Don't just come and sell products or pitch people your services. There should always be experience people get that will resonate with them whenever, because any brand you don't manage or marriage it with experience, you might likely fall out of business in a twinkle of an eye. So you need to understand the fact that experience matters. What people feel about your brand matters. What people connote about your brand matters. If you are not doing so well to represent your brand, people might easily forget your brand, the services and the products you have. Take a look at when you go into a shopping mall and you want to shop with the line of products around. How do you make your decision? How do you make your buying decision? Mind you, most of the products you see is just because of the colors that attract you, the packaging in a whole. The color attracts you before you now make your buying decision. Okay, let's forget about the brand loyalty, the respect, and the effort you take in recognizing a brand and the quality they give to you. Let's take out their name from this scenario. Do you think if you walk in and there is no particular name of a brand you want to buy, but mind you, whenever you enter a mall, the first thing that enters in your eyes is the color code or the color of what you want. Even before you go pick it, the color attracts you to come and informed, or come and be informed, come and take what I have, come and buy from me, buy me, I want to follow you home. Just resonate with that. It's just the experience, because the color code helps you in pitching experience to your clients, to your prospects too. Before they come in contact with you, what they see matters. Number 4 here is content. Now, content varies. Is either you are selling services or you have a product. So for product persons, you must need to combine colors to get a particular product package, a package color for your product. Or for a service, there must be a kind of logo representation, there must be a kind of color people see online or even offline. And most of these colors, can be printed on a paper. Okay, let's say perhaps for a product is a metal, but then, mind you, people need to have an experience, and from the experience, your color resonates in their mind. So wherever they see you, whenever they want to make a choice, they always come for your brand, for your product, or for your services. So your content matters. What you are dishing out matters. It is what entices people to come with you, to follow you, and to know that you are with them. 5 is color psychology. The tray of colors presented before you must go all out to understand what colors is all about, the meaning of color. Every color you see has a meaning. If it doesn't have a meaning, you must give it a meaning with your brand. So make sure you are very well understood in picking your brand color. You must know every story behind a color you want to pick for your brand. When you are combining, when you are writing down your vision, when you are comparing and evaluating and whatever you want to fix in your brand, make sure you understand the conduct of your colors. The colors have voice, they have feelings, so that is a way to communicate to your audience or to your community or to your customers. So you must take recognizance of this. Know what each color you are picking for your brand speaks about. Know what the color stands for. Know what it represents in other tribes, language, or nations. Don't just make decision in your small community. Make sure you are carrying out a whole wider research for each color you want to pick for your brand. Mind you, it's gonna be a mind-blowing effect for your brand. Number 6 and the last is limitations. There are limitations to all of this. When your color doesn't speak for your brand, people might not have time for you. Mind you, there is a two-way thing to limitation. Is either you have time to make things work for you, or you have money to pay people to make things work for you. But as a startup, do you think you have all the money, or perhaps you got a grant? Do you think your grant is worth it to use it to just define what you know about your brand? Is a first scenario. You must know your limitations before you go all out to pick your color code, to make the research you want to do, to make understanding of your brand, to also make sure you are in the right track, serving the right community, and know what to do best at every moment. So don't let anything limit you in picking your color code. Even when there is limitations, know your strengths and your limitations, so that you are going to make a good brand out there. You are going to speak to your people. Your color and your brand color will always pass the message wherever and whenever people sees it. It is all intense, and it's all in your hands to make all these findings before you start pushing out your brand for the public to start seeing it and criticizing it. With all this, you're gonna make a good and a wonderful brand out. All these points are what you need to understand before choosing your brand color, and know that culture affects color. The perception people have about your business will also affect your color. So also understand that the fashion trend, the fashion that is being known in your community is also a variable that can affect or effect in your brand color. In all, make sure you are going all out to know the best of what you want to serve to your community. And hope I'm not trying to confuse you with all this information. Yeah, a whole lot of people will still find it very difficult to pick up their color, but then when you understand all the steps I have listed here, it's going to help you to make the right decision, to make the right pick, or to know the best for your brand. Also know that consistency is key when it comes to branding. There is no second guess on that. You want to grow, you want to be a big company tomorrow, you dream to be like the Fortune 500 companies of the world, like the Google, the Facebook, now Meta, the Apple, just name them, the Coca-Cola, the McDonald's, just name them. These companies strategically talk about whatever new innovation they are doing. They strategically talk about what they have in place all the time. Just take a look at them. Now take a look at some of the company down here in Africa. The few of them are rising up with the social media impact. You see them being consistent about it, talking about the innovations, talking about what they have, the services they are providing. They are using their platform to communicate to their audience, so their audience can resonate with their color, with their branding, and all of it. Consistency is the only key you need to accelerate your brand from onward, and you must take all charge for it. Just let me know your thoughts on the comment section, and do well to subscribe to our channel. I really appreciate you for always checking out our videos, and expect more impact from our videos. Thank you so much, and have a great day ahead.